Hey, beautiful people, it's A-Max. Welcome back to Max Potential. Like I told y'all, if you put in the work along with having a plan, maybe, just maybe, you can reach your full potential, okay? Potential is basically capable of being or becoming. That's the definition of potential. So let's get to it. I don't want to waste too much of y'all time. You're looking to lose weight fast, right? Like 20 pounds in 3 days. A lot of y'all watching this video, you may say, come on, bro, 20 pounds in 3 days. I mean, it can happen, but you're going to have to be extreme doing it. You're going to have to take it to the extreme. It may even be quite unhealthy. No doing. That's how it works. You want to lose weight fast, you're going to have to put in the work, and you're going to have to do some extreme things to lose the weight fast. That's just how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, I'll just tell you my story. And then I'll kind of give you an idea on some of the things you should be looking for if you're going to look to lose weight fast. So for me personally, how I was able to lose the weight fast, I did what you call a warrior fast. I wouldn't recommend it to most of the people on the planet, all right? But basically a warrior fast is when for 3.5 days, closer to 4 days, I didn't eat anything at all, right? I didn't eat anything. And the only time I got water is when I took a shower. And obviously your skin is an organ, it's gonna absorb water and stuff like that. So that was pretty much the only water I got. I didn't drink any water, I didn't eat any food. And I actually exercised during them 3 days. I took it to the extreme. Now at this point I was about 236 pounds. And within the, going into that 4th day, I got down as low as 215. 216, 215. So within them 3 days or so, I was able to lose to 20 pounds. This is the problem. I didn't have a plan to go with it. So meaning once I lost the weight, guess what happened? Your man's on that 4th day, oh my God, I started losing my mind. And around 3 or 4 o'clock, yum, me eating everything. I didn't start off on something real, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that wasn't as thick or heavy on my stomach. I started eating everything: steak, potatoes, chips, everything, right? And within, let's say, 5 days to a week, I ended up gaining most of that weight back, right? Because your body hasn't been eating in days, and your body's going to start taking in everything that it can take in. That's just how it works. Now, this is the thing. What I should have done, and this is what I do now, and I would recommend anybody, if you're going to lose the weight fast, have a plan behind it. What do you mean? Okay, if I know that I'm going to do a warrior fast, or if I'm just going to drastically cut down my calories, that's something I would recommend if you want to lose weight fast. If I'm going to cut down my calories drastically, what I would say, okay, after doing this for so many days, obviously you only can go so far without eating and drinking, period. But let's just say I'll cut down my calories drastically. I may say, hey, I'm gonna do 13 to 1500 calories a day, right? For the next week and a half, depending on how long I want to go. Well, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that, but once I get to this particular day here, I'm gonna go back up to 2000, 2200, depending on my height and everything like that and what weight I'm trying to achieve. But I would say, okay, I'm gonna go from eating this many calories to bumping it back up to here. But my exercise in terms of whatever I'm doing throughout the day remains the same, so that I am either maintaining, or I may even lose a little bit more weight depending on how intense my exercises are. So that's all it is. If you want to lose weight fast, of course you're going to have to take it to the extreme. I wouldn't recommend the Warriors fast, because once you get done with it, I don't care who you are, you're just going to want to eat anyway. But that's how I was able to lose to 20 pounds in 3 days. What I would recommend, just cut down the calories drastically, because your body only needs about 1200 calories to be nutrient sufficient, if that makes sense. So if you wanted to do like 1500 calories, but work out at a high level, I got a watch here where it counts my steps. If you wanted to take 10,000 steps a day, 15,000 steps a day, along with eating very low calories, because it just comes down to the amount of calories you're putting in compared to what you're burning. And remember, while you're eating less calories, while you're burning actively, you're still burning when it comes to rest and metabolism rate, whether you're sitting, whether you're sleeping, things of that nature. So you got to keep all of that into account. And that's how you'll be able to lose the weight rather fast. And then but while you're losing the weight, or before you lose the weight, have a plan. right? So as soon as you do that particular thing, you working out, you eating a certain amount of calories for a certain amount of days, you need to know as soon as I get to day 7 or day 13 or whatever, how many days you're able to sustain that, bump it back up to 1800, bump it up to 2300. It just depends on your height as well, you know what I mean? Because if you're like 5'3", 5'2", and you're eating like 23 to 2500 calories a day, you better be exercising. Your exercises better be at a very high level, or you're gonna gain a tremendous amount of weight. That's just how it is. Anyways, that's the video for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all got something out of it. And if you're watching this video right now, if you would like to add something to the video, your own information, please join us in the comments below. I would rather appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. If this is your first time watching the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell, because over here, outside of doing exercises, talking about health and weight loss and building muscle and stuff like that, we're going to be talking about life things as well, because all of that is important, right? Anyway, as I always say, if you put in the hard work, your potential can be achieved. I'm Max. Salute, and I'm signing off.